Welcome, welcome. I am VCQ, and it's Age of Mythology time. Join me as I continue my run, my ludicrous run through the Fall of the Trident campaign. Currently up to number 11, the Lost Relic. And I'll talk about the strategy more as I get into the game. We landed in Egypt.
So you have no idea where we are?
Admiral!
What are you doing here?
We're lost.
And unlucky too. I am Amanra. Prepare your men. We have to defend this area.
Defend it against what?
This oasis holds treasures beyond water. A relic is buried here. My enemies are on their way to try to take it.
What does that have to do with us?
Look around. Those passes are the only entrance to this oasis. Escape through them and you will run headlong into the worshippers of Set. You can choose to die there, or fight here with me.
Which really begs the question, how did these guys escape?
Strengthen these defenses and prepare for attack.
The first thing you'll want to do is to grab any and all upgrades for your laborers. Definitely keep them going with the gold. And we want to get all these houses up. Now you can see that, okay, there's a time limit. We just got to hold out for another 1,400 seconds and we'll roughly be there. We can't build walls. So, no walls. We can build more towers, which we may need to do later. And we'll get a barracks up and running. We have a market. And it's interesting. Oh, that one's come a bit quicker than I thought. Okay, that's got to go here.
Here they come.
As long as it doesn't kill the priest, we're good. So we do have some heavy hoplites, which is quite nice. So we're going to get all the upgrades first and then start producing soldiers. And you can sort of go about this a couple of different ways. You can either Can I build a temple? No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. So we will grab a temple for building priests. And we don't have an army just yet. But we're working on it. Okay, now that everything's upgraded, or in the process of being upgraded, we can start training some units. We want to train predominantly axemen and slingers, and then add in a couple of priests here and there. Those are hefty. We do want a temple.
Malista. Ulome.
Gary. And into you.
Okay, that was way too easy.
Prepare to defend the dig site. Prostani.
Those towers are weak as... Just one weak-ass tower. The priest is just hunting around for any relics, but the strategy here, you could put more villagers on and get the time down, but you'll be gathering less resources. So it's a pretty big mix as to what you want to do.
Etimos. Ne. Volume. Esto. The relic is becoming uncovered.
And they sort of come in waves.
Into you. And into you.
Roshani. Volume. Horo.
And
You do want to try and get a couple of priests. We should have some scarabs here and there. And you don't have to defend at the moment all these passes all at the same time. So you can sort of just move your units around. Just have them defend the most, well, the biggest waves. And then you can sort of just shift them and move them around. And we'll put a temple here. No, I won't. Yes, I will. No, I won't. Try and get a bit more extra gold. That way we can train a couple of extra troops. You'll predominantly want spearmen. Axemen. They act as a hard counter to all of these spearmen and any axemen they have.
In wedge. In arc.
Okay, and you'll notice that if we take away another unit, that's 100 seconds off. That's another whole minute off.
In you high you.
How the hell? What on earth? Just absolutely wrecked him. Wowee.
Into you. Into you. Into you.
So we got plenty of slingers. We just need a lot more frontline units.
Into you.
Don't lose the priest. We actually could use more favor, then we could probably almost cast prosperity. Go get that frickin' catapult. Oh yeah, I need heroes. So we're 50% of the way there. Once we get a little closer, we'll probably end up shipping off a couple more villages to grab a bit more time off here. So we're holding out pretty well. Food should be fine. Okay, that's all human soldiers. I'm almost capped at the limit anyway. A son of Osiris. Jeez Louise. It's a bit rough. Okay, son of Osiris is a bit rough. Yeah, the two heroes are going to have to tank quite a fair bit. Spearman has a lot better stats though. Okay, just rush the son of Osiris. I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of that. We're a bit low on heroes. Okay, that's a problem. And on food.
Kid.
You need to kids.
Yeah, there's no relics. Okay, we're gonna risk it. I think we got enough gold.
Le volume.
Prostagma. Gri. Tayo. UIR.
Prosta. Esnani. Malista.
Yep, 222. I think we can survive with that.
Inito. Ayo refer. Gri. EU. UER.
Prostagma.
Interior.
Ista.
And UIR. Anyway. Girl. Tayo. UIR refer. Gri. Inti. Tayo. Ayo refer.
Okay, priests should help keep these numbers up.
Ayo refer.
And we still have the market if we need it. So 3 minutes.
Gary. EU. Into you. Tayo. Ayo refer.
Gonna create a couple of spearmen because they seem to be a little bit tankier with the armor and a bit more health. There's no relics, there's a back gold mine, there's a fair bit of hunt. Probably shouldn't have spent it on farms, but I really can't be bothered running around everywhere. That is absolutely gonna shit mix everything I got there, surprisingly. But at 81%, we can get around this. So quickly wipe out these catapults and then we'll shifting sands these guys across. And then by then we should be able to have enough time to deal with this. Instant teleport. You gotta take out those slingers at the back there.
Great. Tayo refer. Sandwich. Inito. Tayo. Sandwich. Great. UIR. UIR. UER. Inti. Tayo refer.
Ehani.
Inito. Tayo.
Process Hezbollah.
Great. And we. Great. UIR.
Entimus. Leje Moro.
Another Son of Osiris? Holy shit. Yeah, that's going to be the last attack.
Entimus.
And we.
We need hack attacks. Then we need to run.
Tayo repair. Tayo. Tayo repair.
We're just going to fall back and hopefully not even engage that army.
And which Tayo.
Beautiful. So, I think the main thing is at the start using the resources that you've got to, I suppose, get started, get your little economy set up. You've got prosperity there to be dropped whenever you need a massive boost in gold. And then once you're floating resources, you can sort of then after that take your citizens off and speed up the excavation time. If we go back to that scenario, I am curious to see whether or not on standard you're actually able to build walls. If you're really looking for something cheesy, then you'd probably block off some of those passes with buildings, so you just keep spamming
You
markets.
heard the lady. Strengthen these defenses and prepare for attack.
Okay, so in this one you don't have any... You still can't build walls, but you can repair them, and you do have a double tower across each of them. So you've also got a fair bit more gold to start off with, and I'm assuming you can probably access some extra upgrades at the armory. So, but yeah, that would be the general strategy. Just keep each of those passes blocked up with people, and if you have to, you could just build armories and markets to block off the channels, or at least block off here if you need to make a last stand and have all of your citizens just quickly go for the excavation.
Rig.
Kid.
So let's chuck them all on,
Kid.
Kids.
Greek.
see how long it takes with all of them on. So it's currently 1,400 seconds. So now it's 10 minutes. That's not even going to break through the wall. With another 4, it probably dropped to about 400. Pretty close. So that's almost
Here they come.
300, 666. So it's about 8 minutes. So you'll get this done in about the 10-minute mark. You could easily do that on the easier difficulties. If you're struggling in the harder difficulties, worry about getting an army first to seal off all of these passes,
We've got to hold these walls as long as we can.
and then worry about getting your citizens on here. I'd only do this as a last resort, because you will need the citizens to keep producing resources so you can take on things like the catapults, the Son of Osiris, the siege rams, which surprisingly are very tanky. There we go. Any questions, queries, or comments, please let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, thanks for watching.